What's going on? Good morning, everybody. You know who it is. It's JJ. And you know we back at it like an addict, no rehab. You know, addicted to giving you guys all this advice and information you're gonna need to get those crawlers of your dreams open and just give you guys overall great advice. You know, I want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to me over the weekend. We hit over 1,400 subscribers. I think we're like 1415 or something like that. 1,415 or 1,419, something like that. But I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing to me over the weekend. I definitely appreciate you guys. This video probably talk about a dealer's license for one of the states. I don't know which one. I'll get back here in my office and to computer and do that. Didn't want to keep doing auction videos every single day so my channel don't turn into an auction channel. So I'll redeem the CarMax one next week. So let's get to it. Appreciate you guys. As y'all can see, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars on. You know, my favorite NFL team. We happened to pull out the win. So didn't think we was gonna do it, but we pulled it out. But yeah, let's get to it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, you know, drop a like on this video. And after you watch it, drop your comments. And appreciate you guys. Let's get to it. Hey, what's going on? You know, let's get to it. You know, we're gonna do Connecticut auto dealer's license. This is the one I've been getting a lot of questions on, and so finally I'm gonna get to it. Sorry it's taking a while, but you know, I've done some research, and now you know it's steps to it. It's a lot of steps. It's more like their application. I'm gonna make this is just gonna be part one because I don't want it to videos to drag on too long. So I'm gonna have like maybe 2 or 3 parts to this one, maybe more, because this one is an application that's very interesting to me. So you know, so I will definitely go more in depth in this one. So this will be part 1, and then we'll do 2, 3. I don't know exactly when I'll do them, but we're gonna get to them. But let's just go over just the basics. First, you need to obtain a business location permit, and the states require your location to have an area for display and storage for your new and used cars, a department able to hold 2 vehicles, so it has to be able to hold 2 vehicles, a parts department and an office that can be used for business with the public, a posted customer rights sign, a labor and storage price sign, at least 1 mechanic qualified to service and repair vehicles sold by the dealer. If the mechanic is an employee, the employee must be employed at the licensed location for at least 35 hours a week in a 7-day work week. New car dealers must additionally have a contract or a franchise agreement with the manufacturer, a waste retention with a tank of 250 gallons on the premise, a lemon law auto dispute program sign must be posted in the area, and a bin etching cost sign posted. Wow. Then you must compile. Step 2 is compile these required documents. It's a K7 application. I have to look into see exactly what's that. A Class B or better survey map that must be signed by the zoning board. I have to look into that. Trade name certificate, a K89 storage rate, a K6 marking plate request, a K8 application, a R1325D financial responsibility certificate, a deep referral sheet, a K200 VIN etching form, a K193-K193A form from a financial institute, a clear copy of your driver's license, a sales tax permit obtained from the Connecticut Revenue Service. If you're an LLC, you'll also need a certificate of assistance, a K198 agent for service, operating agreement, articles of operation. If you're a corporation, you will also need a certificate of existence and a K198 service. And if you're open up a new car dealership, you'll also need a franchise certificate, dealer agreement, and a standard provision. Good Lord. So I'm gonna have to do all those like K9 100 and explain all that stuff to you, find out and explain all that stuff to you guys. And step 3 is the auto dealer's bond. Every dealer is going to need an auto dealer bond. Is a small percentage, but they're like most states. Here in Oklahoma, it's 25,000. So you guys are going to need a 50,000 for your new and used dealer. So you guys are going to need a $50,000 bond. Ours is only 25,000, and it's only just a small percentage of that. The cost is not 50,000. So, and then you also need a 5,000 bond for general or limited repairs. So I'll try to get some costs on what maybe a 50,000 bond will be and a 5,000 for general limited repairs. I'm trying to get that for you guys. And then you will submit your application, a completed application sent to the DMV, or you can simply call the number 1-860-263-5056 for an appointment. So, or you can mail it to the Department of Motor Vehicles at 60 State Street, Weathersfield, Connecticut 06109. All these fees may be paid after your application has been submitted and are valid for 2 years. So your application will be good for 2 years, and you can pay all this stuff after you submitted the application. So the base application fee for all licenses is $140. So if you're a new dealer, it's going to cost you $700. If you're a used dealer, it will cost you $560. Then you will have to pay a repairs license, which is an additional $340. A registration fee, plate is one per vehicle, so that's $140. A safety fee per plate is $5, and a special dealer registration plate, full commercial rates apply. And then after you do that, you will have to arrange and pass an inspection. So that's what I found for right now, and that's all for part 1. And I'm gonna do some more research. I printed off all of this stuff, and I'm gonna do some more research and have some more stuff for you guys in part 2. And then part yeah, because this is a lot of stuff, and it's more than I've seen in most applications. So this definitely will be a three part. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow I'll be doing Copart, so auction. So let me know below on what state Copart you guys want to see next, and then back Monday we'll go back to doing the Copart again Monday. I just didn't want to just keep doing it every Monday. Wanted to kind of just switch it up a little bit. So let me know what you guys let me know in the comments below after you watch this video what you guys want to see tomorrow, what state for Copart tomorrow. But we got a lot of stuff coming for you guys this week. I appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.